Arkkimäärään. Ei ne meitä hyppyä.
Hello and welcome everyone, it's your favorite Sergeant, Tornikessu here, and today we're starting, finally, our new series, Finland at War, and its first mission through fire and ice, or through ice and fire. I didn't see which one it actually was. But yeah, we're starting this new series on Gates of Hell Ostfront game, and this is the Finnish DLC called Talvisota. So I'm excited to see how this one will play out. I did a test run of this DLC about a month ago to see how the game runs and so on. But yeah, still quite new to this game and excited to see how I will perform actually. Now first things first, we're gonna build some defenses up, and this is gonna take some time. So if you wish, you can skip forward. I put a timestamp in the description below, so you can get straight into the action if you want. But for the rest of you, while I'll be building here, I'll be providing you a small history lesson, kind of on the background of the Winter War and so on. So for you guys who are skipping forward, we'll see you in a bit. And the rest of you, let us continue forward. So to backtrack a bit before we talk about the Battle of Summa, how did the Winter War actually start? Well, the shortest answer is that the two mustache men, the famous mustache men, so Hitler and Stalin, made a pact called the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact and divided the Eastern Europe to German and Soviet occupation zones. As you know, Poland was divided in half, then the Soviets took over Baltics, and in those plans it was decided that Finland would be part of a Soviet occupation zone. So this gave the Stalin the go-ahead to invade Finland without fear of an attack from the Germans. Now, seeing how the Germans wiped out Poland with its blitzkrieg and all that awesomeness, Stalin figured that this would be the way to topple Finland. Because, you know, Finland and Poland have very similar geography. So Stalin decided to do the all reliable and essentially copy the German attack plan on Poland in detail, meaning that multiple prongs of attack and overwhelm the enemy in multiple directions at the same time. They even copied the German attack plan to specific details, because there was even a false flag operation kind of similar to the German false flag operation before the attack on Poland, you know, to justify the need of invasion. In our case, that was called the Mainilan laukaukset. Well, anyway, before all these Mainilan laukaus, the Soviets asked for territorial concessions, namely to push the border back in the Karelian Isthmus. However, the problem for us Finns was that, you know, we were building this defensive line called the Mannerheim Line, which situated in the best defensive terrain on the isthmus. And the Soviets wanted to push the border beyond that, therefore placing Viipuri in immediate danger. And, you know, as you would imagine, would you willingly give away border to the Soviets, who were clearly intending to attack us? Hell no. And this really pissed Stalin. Now there were also some other territorial concessions, like renting out Hanko Peninsula and some islands in the Gulf of Finland, but I think these weren't, from a military perspective, as vital as the Isthmus question. Yes, one could make the argument that Hanko threatened Helsinki, but I kind of disagree, since it would have been very difficult to supply those Soviet troops in Hanko due to inevitably Finnish mine-laying and coastal artillery fire. I mean, we saw in the continuation war, the Soviets had a base in Hanko, and we Finns really thought that this Hanko base would be the gun aimed at our hearts. However, it was quickly noted that the Soviets had a really hard time to get out from the Hanko Peninsula, because it meant that you would have had to take over islands and advance through this narrow peninsula and whatnot. But I digress. Anyway, these negotiations started. Finland reacted immediately and mobilized its reservists, which was disguised under the name of ylimääräiset kertausharjoitukset, which I guess could be translated to something like additional rehearsals or something like that. Why did they do it this way? Well, the reason was that they wanted to avoid provoking not the Germans, the Soviets, and to hide the full extent of the mobilization. In reality, in this ylimääräiset kertausharjoitukset, almost the entire kenttäarmeija or field army was mobilized. Now in Talvisota, Finland was using this system called regional system in terms of mobilization. The idea being very simple. You would have the core of the regiments and battalions in place, and then these would be filled up with reservists, essentially the lower rank officers, NCOs, and not the cannon fodder, but the miehistö. What is it called? Well, the men in rank, for lack of a better translation. In the case of the 5th Division, which actually is the one that is taking its role in this battle, that was placed in Turku, or it was gathered from the reservists from Turku area, or I guess improperly it was called Turunmaa or something like that, but from the Turku region. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this regional system actually works, so this is where my fellow Finns especially can correct me, especially those who know better. But basically, the individual companies were built entirely of reservists from a single village or municipality. In paper, this is great because the deployment time is short to the people coming from one place, and also the fact that they know each other. They are neighbors, they are co-workers, and whatnot. They know each other, so the morale and cohesivity of the unit is really good. Now the problem ultimately with this system was that if the unit was, for example, an infantry unit and it participated in heavy battle, like for example this Battle of Summa, the casualties would be stacked on a single village. And in the worst case scenario, just one day of battle could wipe half of the working age male population in a village. So obviously this would be economically, family-wise, in all parts of what you can think of, this would be absolutely devastating for a village. Now I'm not gonna go to the historical battle that deeply, because essentially it was very similar to other Talvisota battles. So the Finnish soldiers were sitting in a position. The Germans. Why I'm saying Germans? The Soviets rushed them with infantry, tanks, and bombed them with artillery, planes, and everything. The Finns would stay in planes and just mow down the Soviet infantry. And then when the infantry was down, just destroy the leftover tanks. And well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is exactly what will happen very soon when we are done with building our defenses. Now, one thing that I want to point out, which is a little bit annoying in my opinion in historical context, some of the Finnish soldiers, they don't have winter camouflage. And that is something that we are very known for from Winter War, that we were having actually winter camouflage. The fun fact actually was that it was not proper camouflage clothing, rather it was usually Finnish women, girls, sewing their bed sheets and making these hoodies out of them. There's actually this documentary called Fire and Ice, the Winter War, and I remember specifically there's this one lady from originally from Heatal, I believe. And she said that she used to, for example, sew these winter camouflage clothes together, as well as these winter gloves that had the place for the trigger finger. So yes, we were lacking in all the essential war equipment like weapons, tanks, planes, artillery especially, and much more. But what we had was spirit. We had sisu. And we had winter clothing. Very good winter clothing and camouflage. And national unity. There was the civil war just 20 years prior, and when the winter war started, there was a little bit of how should I say, there were some doubts about the loyalty of some of the Finnish units, especially coming from working backgrounds. I think the Winter War proved that we Finns, we have our politics, we disagree on a lot of things, and we sometimes hate each other, especially nowadays. It seems like everything is very polarized. But even during those times, when I think the polarization was far greater than what it was today, still everyone could go behind the national unity aspect and fight against the common enemy. And that is why I think we were able to defeat the Soviets ultimately. Well, we lost the war, but we weren't conquered. So in that respect, I think we sort of won. In Finland we usually say torjuntavoitto, so we were defeated, but at least we weren't conquered. So yeah, I guess that's enough of me yapping around. I know you're already itching to see how this Battle of Summa recreation will turn out. And I guess we will see very soon. So sit back and relax. And let's hope for the best for our boys. Hakka päälle.
Alrighty. Oops. Yeah, we finally got our defenses built. And let's hope that they're enough, since the Soviets are already launching an attack towards us, or at least some artillery fire. We're about to see how well this minor construction here will hold on. I mean, I did put some AT mines here, which I hope will at least disrupt some of their tanks that will inevitably start rushing towards our position. And we already got our first wounded soldiers here. But yeah, we'll just have to hope that we are able to stop their tanks. I think I actually took... nobody died, it's just that we had some guys injured. But the good thing is we got this kind of like a coastal artillery emplacement now ready. So we can hope that that will bring us a little bit of an advantage, at least with the tanks. Now we have to get our medics out of there before they get hit by the enemy artillery. We are still, however, a little bit short with the building stuff, so we'll just have to keep building while this artillery is taking place. So I'm actually thinking like maybe I should put one mortar here, kind of behind this gun. That way we could also maybe bring our truck a little bit closer. But
I'll try to see if there would be a little opening from the artillery barrage, because I don't want to lose an engineer. They are really valuable in this game because of the fact that they can build these fortifications. We'll see. Maybe soon it will break a little bit. Now use my time. If he would want to start building. Sometimes the AI in this game just yeah. For example, now he just doesn't want to do the commands that I'm asking for him to do. So maybe we'll have to use this other engineer if maybe he's more willing to do the work. Or at least he's already going there, so that's good for us. It looks like we have like this kind of like an anti-tank ditch. I'm thinking of maybe putting some what's it called, like hedgehogs, I think they are. Czech hedgehogs. These things right here, tank barriers. I was thinking maybe we could put like a couple of these here. That way kind of secure our eastern flank. Also we'll try to fix this anti-tank gun because I think we will be needing it quite a lot in this mission. Coastal artillery is doing quite an amazing job for us at the moment. I'm thinking maybe I should put my other mortar, for example, here. So now if I put one there, I could maybe bring the truck kind of like behind this, and therefore I could supply at these both positions with this truck solely. And then when this is ready, maybe I'll bring this over here. So let's do it already so that the truck can move already. Because, oh. There we go. They got a little bit injured there, but at least they're still fighting. And it is very good. Like, it's basically just a one-shot machine, this battery. However, we are running out of ammunition very soon, so... Alright, now they need ammunition. So let's try to bring this gun forward. What are you doing? Please don't do that. I want you to do that. Get this guy out. The thing is, like, if you have a guy in the truck, then it basically accros the what's it called, the artillery, and now we are actually getting infantry very close, so probably put these guys forward. And there's a little bit break from the tanks, so maybe I could heal this guy up and revive the other with this. My infantry is getting to the positions to cover this this action here, so we should be good. Or by the way, these guys doing? Or did they? I think their MG got destroyed. Yeah, it appears so. Well, we can maybe attach them to a squad. Nothing else will get them back here and start working with them when we need them. Or actually, now that I'm thinking, what we could do, if the Soviets have some tanks that are still operational, which doesn't look very likely, but if they would have, we could maybe use these guys to steal one of their tanks. At least for the moment being, maybe we'll just keep them here in the reserve, essentially. Our engineer should probably fall back before he gets goofed by the advancing infantry, because we're getting a lot of infantry at the moment. But our mortars, fortunately, are in a very good position to counter this threat. And our mortars are doing very excellent work. They are just literally shredding the infantry here. Oh. Okay, I think what happened is that we got a direct hit from the Soviet artillery. So it basically killed all of our 80 gun crew, which is not very good. However, the good thing is that this coastal artillery gun has been very excellent indeed for us. Basically, it has done the majority of the killing so far. As we can see, well, somebody else destroyed it before I could. Or did he? At least it's still alive, so yeah, maybe I'll just blow it to bits. It's so good. Like it's like this gun just literally one-shots everything. So it is very good indeed. Actually, what I would want really badly to do is maybe build another one, since it's that good. So yeah, the thing is that basically in this game, every single infantry unit, they have their own kind of inventory. And so you have to make the best use out of their infantry space. So yeah, that's what we were basically trying to do there, is to organize kind of all that. Why am I using high explosive? Okay, and this gun for whatever reason cannot seem to fire on that guy, so seems that we managed to destroy it. Another one coming. Okay, another one destroyed. Alright, so I couldn't find enemies with a quick search. So we're bringing this guy forward, and I guess we found our last Russian. This hopefully. But just to make sure, let's go over the berm. See if there's anyone else in here. One of the other guys over, but there we go. At least our artillery is very effective with its hits at the moment. Hold up. Where is that tank? I gotta see it myself. Is it... Or is it this one that is flipped over? No. Which one is it? Ah, there's an armored car. This one here. Okay, can we maybe get him? I think we can get him. Let's try with the high explosive shell. If that doesn't do it, then we switch to armor piercing. That do something?
Guess not. Do I really have to go get it by hand? Did that get him? Really? He's still alive? Okay. Let's put another one. Now it's on fire, so I guess that should be the end of it. Hopefully, at least. Yeah, now they're getting out. Alright. Good job, good job. Then get back. Back into your trench. Now let's see what the Soviets are up to. I think we have some heavy siege mortars, it seems like. At least very large caliber guns that are doing a lot of damage, apparently. Yes, Captain, we'll do just that. Alrighty, so let's continue. So basically, I don't know how much you guys have seen. Basically, what happened is that I tried to play the next set of parts that come next up. What happened is that basically the map opens from the western side, and I got pretty much mauled by the enemy armor. There was basically nothing I could do. Over half of my guys were killed there, and then it was basically just GG for me.
We don't want them all blown to bits from the enemy heavy artillery.
Yes, indeed. And now we'll try our very best to not fail like last time. Let's put it in front of the cannon and hope for the best. Now. Yeah, with this we cannot now do very much. Just kinda have to hammer these tanks out of the way. Good thing is that it seems that we are getting very good hits indeed with the AT guns. We are managing to inflict a lot of damage to the Soviets. Last time they weren't attacking from here, rather they were attacking from a different section, basically here, which proved to be very problematic for me. But it seems that now we are getting at least a little bit of a break. Good. Now we can at least move the truck, which is good. I'll bring it probably here so that these guys would not run out of ammunition. Because it seems that at the moment, at least they they are really well killing the infantry here. They are really well killing the infantry here, these mortars. They are running out of ammunition extremely quickly, and we want to avoid that as best as possible. Actually, we could get that tank, which would be very good indeed. Let's try to steal it. Do we have any other tanks that we could steal? Not at least currently. And we can move it. Excellent. This is very good. Let's get it back here. Maybe like here. Did we have our engineers? We have our engineers here. But they don't have any repair kits. While this is going on.
Search the tank. Take the repair box. And repair. Same thing with you. Take, well, maybe not all of the repair boxes, but yeah, one is good. And repair it. Now, how's the battle going here? At least in the moment, it's going quite nicely. Okay, that artillery is very close to us. But we are fortunate enough to still be alive. These guys we won't probably need. Okay, I was about to say that we don't probably need them at the eastern front, so we could have brought them over towards the western front. But it seems that we are getting into another section of the fight. So yeah, first things first. These guys, I should bring them over here just as extra infantry. This tank, we'll bring it here, provide extra or additional fire support for us. Are there anything else that we could maybe withdraw? Maybe this gun, or maybe the anti-aircraft gun actually we could still withdraw. So if we maybe take this thing here, this truck, get this gun out of here. I'm kind of anticipating for the tank push to come through here. Oh, it did. Now it's coming. So let's get our trusty coastal gun ready. Really good hit first. Let's get another one. Excellent. Then there's the heavy tank coming. First hit. Excellent. Right to the turret ring. And that should be his. Oh wait. We didn't quite manage to penetrate. Nice hit to the side. Maybe he runs to the mines. He did run. Another hit. He should be done any minute now. We have another tanks coming in. There we got his turret at least. That's going excellently. It's just that there's a lot of things going on at the moment, and I'm not sure what is what at the moment. Let's get another hit to the turret. There we go. We managed to knock out the land ship or whatever it was. A lot of heavy tanks coming in. We'll just try to knock these out one by one. Very well. Kind of trying to see where we have other tanks. I guess here we have another one. Let's hammer it down. Another one somewhere there, but can't seem to find it. So we'll just keep firing on that thing. Another one there. That should have destroyed it. Another one there. Very good hit. Did we manage to destroy it? Yeah, that's out of action. Another one here. Excellent hit. Another one to the side. And I think she's done for it. Yeah, she's done for it. Woo! That was some action right there. Did we manage to get the PD5? Okay, we did get it actually to the position. I was wondering, did we actually ever manage to get it? But we did indeed. It seems that we didn't actually need our mines at all. We basically managed to do this with this concurrent force. And actually we could try to steal their land ship. Which I will definitely try.
to get. Because I think if we just manage to get this tank, it's basically GG for the enemy. Yeah, basically that. Look, there's a shit ton of infantry coming. They have nothing to do, or nothing that they could do. However, the unfortunate thing is that our tank is basically busted, cannot move. So it's kind of like just a mini bunker for us per se. We weren't able to get that tank, but I rather save our guys than try to get that tank up and running. And we'll start to hammer these tanks again with our coastal artillery. Now they're getting pretty close to us. Just hope that we are able to get that one tank that is constantly firing on us. Try to get our medic out of there if possible. Now who is firing on us? There is a tank. Did we get it with first hit? Another one there. Where is it? There. Come on, come out. Like that, like that. Damn. She's gone. She is gone. There's still tanks coming here. No, it's just infantry. We still have the mines here, so that should be pretty much all done here. What about in here? How we are doing? Now I gotta say that maybe this wasn't an honest victory for sure, because as I said, I really had a bad time in the first one. I mean, I'll put a clip or something, but basically the enemy tanks, they first managed to destroy this gun here, and this was the only gun that I had. They slowly just started to pound my infantry here. Once they managed to destroy my infantry, they just basically swept through here, and they got around here, and then I was like, we cannot win this fight. Because essentially what they could have done after that, just sweep through all of my forces from back here and just kill them right there. Now we managed to land a pretty solid solid victory against them. And I think I'll actually go with my trusty BT5 and actually let's actually have these guys come aboard as well. Still more infantry. So they had a lot of infantry coming in. If it wasn't for these tanks, okay, there must be some guys really close for my mortars basically shooting. Oh yeah, that was basically here. Here a couple of guys still. But yeah, I think that was pretty much it. Alrighty, excellent work. You have given the Soviets more than just a black eye. Indeed we have. And morale got really boosted out of this battle. If you continue like this, your military career will get a boost too. We have given the population of Viipuri hope, and we've taken a lot of equipment from the enemy. That extra equipment will greatly help our situation. This is not over yet. Yes, indeed, but it is actually over for us, at least for this episode. So I would warmly thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Moi moi. Fuck you and your binoculars. Fuck you.